All right, so look, I want to do this open mic comedy night. I I have went to this place several times, and I will either sign up or I won't. I always end up checking it out. So it's tonight. It is tonight. But what I thought I would do is I'm gonna test out some of my jokes. Let's see what Angel does. Okay. So I'm gonna keep the camera on her, and I'll face this way. Hold on. All right. So how are y'all doing tonight? My name is Ilana. I can hear her thoughts, so it's funny. I need to look at her, she said. All right. All right. How are you doing tonight? Sorry, I forgot to tell you. I told them. Look, you watch me cook and me do my cooking show. Can't you watch me do stand up? Don't quit my day job. Don't quit my day job. Oh. You know what? It's funny because the joke that I was gonna do was it's more of a story actually. But I remember when I was younger, I always used to perform. Shout out to Romlin Montessori Academy. Man, it's been like since '98, but 1998. But you know, I was Mama in the Nutcracker performance 2 years in a row, and I always used to perform. I used to love getting up on stage or dancing. You know, how kids do in front of their people and whatnot. Our family was very boisterous, so I'll say that. We had talent, okay? It was somewhere. But anyhow, so fast forward, my aunt lived in Chanhassen. A little background. My dad was in prison, that's her brother, okay? And so anytime I used to go to Chanhassen regardless, everybody used to pray hands on me. Like, this is my brother in prison's daughter, Ilana. All right, you know, like it was just whatever. Anyway, so I already, you know, felt funny there. But so I went to the Chanhassen Dinner Theater, right? It was a week-long summer camp, and I was so amped about this. But it was a musical, okay? I did love singing, I did, and or I do. But anyhow, so. They you had to pick sheet music, so I picked Somewhere Over the Rainbow to do, you know, from Wizard of Oz, if anybody's unfamiliar. All right, so it was like full acoustics and everything, but it was like all these kids. I must have been like 10, okay? So it was a bunch of 10-year-olds, and you know, 10-year-olds are, I don't even think they were the bad ones there. I don't want to say bad, but you know, the mean ones. But so I don't know. They were going by alphabetical order. My last name is Danowitz, so it starts with a D. So of course, you know, got the sheet music and everything. I picked it out. It's, you know, able to play it on the piano. I got to Somewhere. How could I be off key if this is the first line in the whole, you know, musical or whatever? So I sung Somewhere. I can't recall how, you know, I try to sing it over and over again. This has plagued me, okay? It's plagued me. But I must have been like, somewhere. Man, you know, the man stopped. Everybody got quiet. And he sent me to the back of the line and said next, right? So I thought, geez, I must have been real good, you know? You know, they hand out everybody's parts. Stagehand. So if you're not familiar with the Chanhassen Dinner Theater, you come and you get to eat dinner and you get to watch play. So, or a production, whatever you want to call it. So I didn't even tell my family because I knew, you know, I don't even know, I think my aunt and uncle, they paid for this. So, you know, anytime they were asking me, I stayed at their house for a week, right? Because we stayed in St. Paul. So come to when your family gets to come and watch us play. Man, it's my mom, my grandma. Ooh, they stay over here, okay? My aunt, my uncle, who live out there. And I think my little cousins came. So they're watching them play, eating the food and everything, right? Me, stagehand, nowhere to be found. So then at the end of the play, they said, "Where were you?" They called me EBGB. Don't ask why. I don't know. I got a lot of nicknames, but where were you, EBGB? We didn't see you. Stagehand. My pride was so hurt. Okay. I didn't even want to watch musicals for years. It was terrible. I mean, so I thought, I must not be a good singer. Whatever. Anyway. So I wouldn't even sing. I remember I was in a 7-year-long relationship. And so this person had 3 beautiful daughters. They're like mine. Weird, And they called me Nunu. So I remember maybe in 2015 it was that we were driving down the street and I forgot what song was on. Like usually I kept my composure. But I thought the music was loud enough, like to where nobody could hear me so I could sing along. Oh my gosh, they were like, "Oh my God, Nunu, we caught you singing." It was terrible, okay? It was terrible. This is gut wrenching. And I don't even mind people laughing at me. I don't even mind getting up and doing new things. But I guess I just need to release this. I mean, I did a lot of therapy about this on the inside, okay? I said love and forgiveness. I feel that it's really big to encourage kids no matter what. I mean, I know that my light was always bright, so I was always still in the show, I mean, like, this is coming from somebody who, when their school got, canceled or they were sick, they had to go to, work with their mom, and they got paid $20 to just sit there and look like they were working from their mom's boss, okay? I knew what time it was since a child. But, even when my grandma looked at me and said, "Ilana, stagehand." And that lady was my biggest fan up until the day she died, I mean, I remember when I was in jail, we did art therapy there, and I made this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sunflower. It was, what is this called? With charcoal pastels. And she put it on her wall. Like, I mean, okay, this was like 6 years ago, okay? So, I'm 36, so I was 30, okay? But I'm talking about my stuff used to be outranking everybody, even the great-grandkids who are like in grade school, okay? So, that was my number one supporter, but I just think that is the reason why I need, I'm no problem giving speeches, and I'm funny as hell when I don't even try. But I think that this is why it needs to break the ice on this, well, look, okay? She hasn't moved. I must be captivating, right? Are we captivating? Thumbs up, down. We'll see.